Hello boys and girls, welcome back to my dining room. We're going to do a short lesson today using our lively letters and talk about the short vowel sounds so that when you get your brain remembering what those short vowel sounds are all about and how we have to make our mouth move to make those sounds, we will follow up with some writing where we need to know in our brains what those sounds sound like for each different letter so that we can make our words. So I'll start with my CD player over here, and we're going to start with A. And I want you to keep in mind, now I have to be honest and say, in my room we didn't do the hand signals so much with our hands for the letters. We just talked an awful lot about the sounds and what our mouth was doing. Sometimes you talk about your tongue and your teeth and where your tongue sits and voice on and voice off. We talked a lot about that. We didn't talk so much about the hand signals. So my kids, you might not know all these hand things, but the other classes I think know them. So for the letter A, the short letter A that sounds like ah, what you're going to do with your hands is you're going to pretend you're holding an apple and you're going to take a big bite and you're going to say ah. So when you take that bite of the apple, ah comes out, and that's how you want to remember that ah sound. So let's take a look and see what this one is all about. Hold your apple. Okay. Next, we're going to go to the E, short E sound, and this is the one I tell my kids is the hardest one. It is so close to I and ah, but it's not either one of those. It's like in eggs. And this letter E song is all about Ed. The E is called Ed, and he's chasing and gobbling down eggs. And when I was growing up, we had a video game where this little Pac-Man would go and eat up everything that was in his way. So I want you to think of the letter E. Ed is chasing and gobbling up the eggs. Ed is gobbling eggs. next one we're going to talk about is the short letter I, and that short letter I sounds like if. And what you're going to think about is a basketball player, and he wants to shoot the basket in. So your hands go, you're throwing the ball to get it in, in. So let's see if we can do this one. Forgot the hands there. Get it in. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the short letter O. And I want you to think of a little baby, and a little baby who's being fed with a little baby spoon by the mama. And the mama says, open wide, and the baby goes, ah, and the mama feeds the baby food. So it's the ah sound that we're looking for. So just put your head forward like you're a little baby looking for that baby food on the spoon. Ah. Okay, the last one we're going to do is the U. And if you think of a baby, that's what we need to do for this baby one again. Now the baby has grown up to be about 2 years old, and the baby doesn't want to be in the crib anymore. As soon as that baby wakes up, that baby wants out. He wants to be picked up, up. And think of a baby reaching up saying, come get me, up. All right, well that's it for our vowels A, E, I, O, U. And you will have a writing homework to do where you're going to have to make some words that use these vowel sounds. So I want to thank my class for joining me, but I also want to thank Mrs. Wagner's class and Mrs. Roy's class for tuning in today to see our little lesson about the lively letters. Bye for now. See you next time.